Good morning from an extremely cold yet insanely beautiful final morning of our 4-day backpacking trip through Canada. Oh, it's cold. I'm speaking quietly because it's 7 AM and everyone's asleep except us. We woke up this morning and there was a frost on the tent and everything around us is really, really cold. But look at that sunrise. Isn't that like the best sunrise you've ever seen? Also, please excuse the fact I look like a homeless lady. It's really, really cold and I've been in the wilderness without a shower for 4 days. It's really early, so I'm whispering, but I'm going to show you what the toilet looks like at Og Lake. It smells a bit, but it looks alright. It's got toilet paper, it's got dispenser. It's a bit toilet, obviously. It's got a cracking view though, look at that. It was so cold this morning that there's a frost on everything. So last night it was a little bit cold, so we've got a bit of a frost problem this morning. Our tent is covered in frost and it's not melting, and we need to leave early because we've got about 7 hours hiking ahead of us, so we don't know what to do. Just ran down to the lake to get water and look at this reflection. What? That's so beautiful. Okay, so we've just packed up the tent. I just went down to the lake and got some water, and the lake was actually warmer than the air temperature, which blew my mind. We're all packed up. We've picked the frost off everything. We go home today, so we've just put the tent away in a bag. We'll deal with it later. It's going to be very wet. The sunrise was incredible, and now we're going to go get our food from the bear locker. We're going to make our breakfast, and we're going to hit the road because it's already 7:39, and we want to get done by, we want to leave by 8. So 20 minutes, make breakfast, and get going. Also, it's still bloody freezing. Again, excuse the homeless lady look. Bye, beautiful campsite. Also, this is a bear hang, so if the storage lockers are full, because there's only 4, but there's 10 tent pads, basically you put your food in a bag, like a dry bag, and you hook it on to this hook here, and then you pull it around. There's another hook at the top, and then you hook that one here, so your bag's at the top. Bear can't get it. Genius. So we've got trusty oatmeal for breakfast. The last 2 packets, hurrah. Most important meal of the day, coffee.
Yeah, especially in these temperatures. Feels like it's getting colder.
I say eat your warm oatmeal. Just before we left the campsite, we opened our water bottles and witnessed this really strange thing where the water slowly froze in the bottle. Neither of us really knew what this was, but we were pretty sure it meant that it was really bloody cold.
Hello. So we've been walking for 1 hour. We've now decided to take off all of our layers because the sun's finally up and we're not freezing our bollocks off. Can I say bollocks?
No.
We're not freezing our booties off. So we're going to take off all our layers, put on some sun cream. It's been about an hour. We're feeling good. Brenna's bag doesn't hurt, so that's exciting.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't actually explained this properly. My bag really hurts. I bought a new bag on Amazon. It only cost $100, so I should have known better. It's an alright bag, it just doesn't fit me properly. So you can't adjust the shoulders. They don't move up and down like a normal bag. So it just is what it is, and it's just uncomfortable basically. So I'm hoping it doesn't hurt too much today.
It was so cold last night. I feel like we didn't really want to talk to you this morning because we were so cold. We just wanted to bloody get out of camp. Plan was to leave at 7. Ended up leaving at 8:30, so a little behind schedule. But it was so cold and everything was so like icy and wet. Basically, my tent is just a ball of water really now in a bag. We'll have to deal with that later. But yeah, we ate breakfast, we had a coffee, and we just walked. We literally walked for it. Ooh, there's a blob on my chin. We just walked for an hour, and here we are. It was quite funny listening to the people in camp though. They've clearly been camping for years because they had all their like REI stuff that looked like, I've never even seen the tag look like that before, like it was proper old. And they all said they were cold and they had proper down sleeping bags, so I'm surprised me and Brenna survived the night, to be honest with you, but here we are. I think we're approaching the scary bear bit. I think it's Rockfield, then scary bear bit. But yeah, we'll keep you updated. And that was me putting on my sun cream.
So what Danielle means by approaching the scary bear bit is not yesterday, the day before we walked this section, but the other way. This is an out and back trail, which means we walk the same way out as we walk back in. It's the same trail in, same trail out. So we've already walked this bit, and there was a really, really fresh bear scat on the trail, and the trail was like really overgrown with like berry bushes, and there was like 3 bear scats in a row, and then a really, really fresh one, and it's really like dense and kind of like closed in, not open like this. So if there was a bear, we wouldn't see it until, you know, it's too late, so we were making loads of noise. So at least we know about it this time. So I think it was like a 3 or 4 kilometre section that was like that. So I'm a little nervous going into it, but I think it's going to be okay. After we saw that bear yesterday, my mind's a bit more at rest. So a few kilometres up the trail, we did end up seeing more bear scat right in the trail. And we looked up to our right into a huge meadow on the side of a mountain. And we actually saw another grizzly bear grazing in the meadow above us, which ended up being the second bear sighting on this backpacking trip. Wow, bear number 2.
The ridge scares me.
We've reached the bottom of the hill. We've just stopped and had a little bag break, a snack break, drank some water, and we are about to head up Citadel Pass. I don't know the stats and the figures, but I'm going to look at them now, so I'll put them on the screen.
We're excited about getting the pass out of the way. In our heads, this is the worst part, and then after this, it's a breeze. It's like downhill, meadows, nice again. This is the bit Brenna's been dreading. I feel like we've already done quite a lot of it. The ridge bit kind of goes uphill a lot of the way, so I feel like we've already done a good amount of up. And I can see it. I know we go through the saddle because we've already done it. But I think it's like really steep in sections, so you know when that hurts your little stringy bits. Technical word is. You'll have to insert that.
I don't know.
You'll have to Google it. All right, let's put our bags on and go.
We've decided that we're having pizza, maybe, when we get back.
Definitely.
Definitely? Okay. We've decided we're having pizza when we get back. Anything you want to say?
Put your bag on, sweetheart. Let's go get pizza.
Walking up the pass was pretty uneventful and not super scenic because of all the trees along the trail. It wasn't quite as hard as we had both expected it to be with the big backpacks on, but to be honest, this was pretty much all that happened for the next hour or so. Yeah, I just kind of put my head down and breathed heavy the whole way up.
That's the pass there, just above Danielle's head. Nearly there, 1/4 kilometre.
But once we reached the top, we found this nice scenic rock to stop and have a lunch break on in the sun.
So, we've made it to the top of the pass. We reckon it's going to take us 2 hours to get down now from here. The hard work of the day is done. It's all downhill and a few like little ups, but nothing major. We're going to sit and eat some dry ramen. We can't bother to get the stove out and it's hot and we're just hungry, so it's going to be like crisps, basically. We're going to have crisps for lunch. And then we're going to go down, check the times for the bus from the bottom of the gondola, because there's a little shop at the top, so if we've got time to kill, we might go in there and get a cold drink, hang out for a bit before we go down the gondola, because there's no point waiting around the car park. And then, yeah, I'm hoping there's a bus at about 3:15, 3:30, and we're going to just make it and it's going to work out perfectly. Or we have to wait till 5:45, which is not ideal.
I'm hoping there's one at 3:45. No. Oh no, I'm getting it all wrong. If it's an hour and a half, it'd be 4:15. Last one's at 5:45. It's currently 1:45. So I'm hoping we get there by 3. By the time we eat and walk there, should be about 3.
Shake of fries. Oops. Yum. If you haven't had it, you should try it. Quite calorie dense though, so I'm gonna have it as a snack on the sofa.
Okay, so we've just finished our lunch now and we're on the way to Sunshine. I think it's about 7.5k, it might be 8. The sign at Sunshine said like 7.4 or 7.8. So it's somewhere between 7.5 and 8, which I think is gonna take us about 2 hours. It's mostly downhill, it's through meadows, so it's like kind of flat, really nice. And then we end at the gondola and it's a 20-minute ride down the hill. I don't know what time the buses go because we didn't bring a car, because we don't have a car. So we have to get the shuttle bus back to Banff. So hopefully we get there just in time. I'm not even gonna guess how long till pizza. But I'm counting down the hours, let me tell you that. It's 1:10 right now. Let's go!
The ramen was good, but when you got to the bottom of the packet, it was a little salty. In hindsight, I wish I hadn't broken it into as much of a smaller crumb as I did. Larger chunks, I think, would have been nicer. And that's my update on lunch. Let's pull our bags and get the fuck out of here. I want my pizza. Also, forgot to mention, very important part of the whole thing. Remember we were scared in that bear section we were worrying about, we were telling you part of music on. Walking through, looked up, only went and saw a bloody another grizzly bear, but he was like high up on a meadow. Really far away, didn't have to worry. Definitely a bear. Brenna wasn't convinced. She had to zoom in, definitely was. Then he turned around, looked at us. You could see the little silhouette of his little round ears. And then I got scared that he was going to run down the hill, so we quickly scurried away.
I just want to say that this is the last time we're going to see Assiniboine. I think we see it at Sunshine, maybe, if we go to the top, which we're not. So this might be the last time we see Assiniboine. So, toodle pip Assiniboine.
Bye.
You were beautiful. Bye.
Bye. Enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to say, this is the last time we see it. Him? Her?
Bye.
Do mountains have pronouns?
Aren't they all she's?
She's.
Yeah. In some beliefs, they're all she's.
Okay. Bye, Miss Assiniboine.
Bye.
Is she married?
No, she's not married.
Okay.
She's divorced. She's widowed.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's
That's
widowed.
sad. I
Her
should've brought it
glacier.
up. Oh, her glacier that's melted away.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Do I look ready?
Yeah.
Well, I am, yeah.
All right, come on then.
All right.
Bye, Miss Assiniboine. He's at a prairie dog, he has. Woo, we're back in Banff.
We made it back into Banff National Park and past the beautiful Howard Douglas Lake, where we spent our first night out here in the backcountry. I filled up a couple of water bottles before we made our way away from the lake and up the last incline of the day, which ended up being much steeper than we had both remembered.
Sorry to film you in your darkest moments.
It's okay. Just put my shame on the internet.
Okay.
I've probably got boob sweat. No, I've outed myself for nothing. I do not have that. I do underneath. You can now officially say goodbye to Assiniboine.
Oh, yeah. Bye, Mrs. Assiniboine.
Bye. That was absolutely grueling. That was worse than the pass. So don't be worried about the pass. Be worried about old Howie Lake. It was grueling.
That there, that's the trail. That's the top of the chairlift, but we're going to the gondola, which starts just there. So this is our trail, home sweet home. That right there, X marks the pizza, baby.
I was going to say, it's not home sweet home, it's pizza, sweet pizza.
That right there is where I lost my sunglasses on day one. Oh no! I've just lost my sunglasses. Okay, we're on the final stretch. 2 kilometres flat. Can see the trail, can see the chairlift that we got on day one, and we are about to approach the gondola. We're so close to pizza! Also, it's so beautiful here. When we walked through here a couple of days ago, it was really cloudy. Still really beautiful, but look at the weather today. There's not a cloud in the sky, and it's 3:20 and there still isn't a single cloud. It's just like yesterday. I can't believe how lucky we've been with the weather. It's the beginning of September and the weather has been absolutely amazing. Woo! Pizza time!
After walking through the beautiful meadows, we finally made it to Sunshine Village at around 3:30 p.m. But what we didn't realise is that it's another 20 minutes of walking to make it down to the top of the gondola.
Okay, so we just got service and we just found the bus schedule. And the bus goes at 4:20. It's now nearly 5 to 4 and we think the gondola takes 20 minutes and we are just about to get there. So we're hoping we'll run a little bit. Hoping we get there in time to get this bus, otherwise we've got to wait in the sun at the bottom of the hill for an hour and a half. So hopefully we make it in time. We're literally just approaching the gondola now. Maybe 1 minute away. Hopefully the gondola takes less than 20 minutes and we'll make it. Also, that lift behind me is the one where Danielle lost her dignity on day one. Next one. I lost my sunglasses and Danielle lost her dignity on that chairlift.
Wait, it was 6 minutes and we're still not there. I've seen the bus pull in, it better not leave.
Oh, he's there. There's the bus. Ah, shit.
Okay, by some miracle, we actually did manage to catch that bus. And when I say miracle, I mean we got on the gondola really quick. We didn't have a beer at Trappers and I had to run. So it wasn't really a miracle. It was more my leg power that got us on that bus. But anyway, we're on. Yay. The bus is lined up really well. So we got off that bus. We were in Banff. Then we had to get the number 3 and we had to wait about 5 minutes for that. Then when we got off that bus, we got on the 5C and it was already at the bus stop. So we just walked straight on up the hill. As you can see, I spent my bus journey on the way home watching Brenna sleep and do a lot of research into what pizza I will be getting and what sides I'll be getting with my pizza. As you can tell, I was pretty hungry, so there was a lot of time spent looking at pizza deals. I think I made the right decision though. You'll get to see what I got soon. Once we got off the 5C, we made it home. It was a little short walk from the bus stop to our house.
Home sweet home. You mean pizza, sweet pizza.
And then we both had showers because we were feeling real grubby, unsurprisingly.
I went all out. You got
Whoa!
the cookies, the wings, the breadsticks, the dip.
Oh, it smells so good. Oh my goodness.
Washed my hair, and then I'd ordered the pizza because it said it was going to be an hour, and it wasn't an hour, so that's why I'm very wet and soggy looking eating my pizza, but oh my god, it was so good.